Namaste!
Namaskaram!
Vanakkam!
India!
Welcome to our channel
Action to Reaction!
My name is Tanya Rykhlyk.
I'm Tanya Horkava.
I'm Alex. Follow us on Instagram.
Like, share and subscribe to our channel.
Today we are gonna be reacting on the video 19 strange things that only can happen in India. And here we go.
Let's check. The bright side.
19 strange things that can only happen in India. Welcome to India, where you'll see soda being used as a pesticide, IDs for cows, the world's most expensive house, and so much more. 1. 6 seasons in a year.
Yeah. Really?
According to the Hindu calendar, there are 6 seasons. The familiar summer, fall, winter, and spring seasons, as well as the monsoon season and winter's eve season.
Oh.
Spring is called the
Cool.
king of seasons, and it's a good time to visit India if you want to see some holy celebrations. The nicest time of year in terms of weather is probably winter's eve season. This is when Diwali, the most important Hindu festival, takes place.
For me it's too cold at that time.
2. A specific head gesture for agreeing. Instead of nodding up and down like we're used to, Indians
yeah.
bobble their heads from side to side in
Yeah.
This gesture is so unique to the culture
So
that it's
confusing.
even known as the Indian head shake. Depending on the context, it's something between
this is the one
okay
can send
and
us
I
normally.
understand. It can also be a substitute for thank you. In any case, it's always affirmative.
It's coming from contest.
3. Extremely polluted air in major cities.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of big cities all over the world have air pollution, but it's on a whole other level in India. Factory emissions and car exhaust cause smog, which makes breathing difficult for both citizens and visitors there. Just one day in Delhi is equal to smoking about 50 cigarettes.
Oh, I
Fortunately,
didn't
the
know
government
about
is
it.
working on solving the problem. They're improving emission monitoring and have started
But they do a
rating
lot of
plans
stuff to
according to
improve it.
pollution
Yeah.
levels.
Hopefully it's gonna change
In our
soon.
country
4.
don't.
All the world's major religions.
They don't care, they don't see the
Although
problem.
80% of Indians practice Hinduism, this country includes all the world's major religions plus more. You'll meet followers of Islam, Christianity, Sikhism, Judaism, Buddhism, Jainism, and lots of smaller indigenous faiths all in one place. Now that's
How they manage
impressive.
it?
5. Home to the biggest family in the world. The world's
How
biggest
many-
family lives in India's Batwang village. Ziona Chana has 39 wives, 94 kids, and over 40 grandchildren. And his family just keeps growing. They
Oh,
all
really?
live together in a 100-room house. A regular family dinner for them consists of 30 chickens, 132 pounds of potatoes, and 220 pounds of rice. The 72-year-old head of the family explains that all his wives actually asked him to marry them, and he just couldn't say no. And he plans to keep expanding the family. Now, that's what I call extended family.
Yeah.
8. The second largest English-speaking country in the world. When you think of English-speaking countries, do you immediately bring to mind the USA, the UK, Canada, and Australia? Well, next time, don't forget about India. Second only to the US, India has around 125 million English speakers. Oh, and that's only 10% of their population.
Wow.
7. Policemen are paid for having mustaches. Indian police officers get
Really?
a bonus if they have a mustache. Apparently, the idea
Nice.
is that mustaches make men more reputable and manly. Plus, it's an essential feature of Indian folklore.
I don't like
The
that.
difference in pay rate is actually only 30 rupees, which is about 50 cents. But hey, that adds up over time. 8. Cows carry ID. In
ID?
the Indian state
All
of
cows?
West Bengal, every cow is given its own photo ID card. This is done to prevent cow smuggling to Bangladesh, which is right across the border. The government of India wants to expand this project across the entire country and actually plans to invest $7.8 million in giving the nation's cows a 12-digit identity number each. This will be done to monitor vaccination and breeding cycles and would double the dairy sector's income by 2022.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
9. Spices galore. 75% of all spices on the world market are produced in India, making it the world's
Wow.
leader in spice
Yeah.
production.
It's not
It
surprising.
exports 180 kinds of spices over 160 countries.
180.
Spices
A
are
lot.
so powerful here that
I didn't
one
know
of
that
them
there
is
are
even
so
used as a
many
non-toxic
exist, honestly.
weapon. The military consider butt jolokia or ghost pepper great for making tear gas-like hand grenades. Now that's spicy.
Really spicy.
What
10.
to say?
Low divorce rate.
Yeah, that's great.
Only one
like it.
marriage out of 100 ends in divorce in India. So what's their secret to such marital stability? Most people believe this has to do with religion. Marriage here is a holy union, not an official agreement. Arranged marriages might also be a factor. The families often choose the best life partner for their child. Plus, married couples don't want to dishonor their families with a divorce. 11. Pre-wedding detectives. To make sure
What
their
is it?
children will have a happily ever after marriage, some Indian families hire private detectives to investigate the prospective couple.
Really?
Their financial
Yeah.
situation, bad habits like drinking or smoking,
It's
previous
mad.
relationships, and personality are the main things the detectives are hired to check out.
Oh, nice.
It's very
12.
serious.
Home of the
It
Love
gives time.
Commandos.
Actually.
How was that?
In India, there's a group called the Love Commandos. It's a non-profit that supports couples from different castes and are being harassed and even killed for their controversial inter-caste relationship. Journalists, lawyers, human rights activists, and businessmen work as volunteers to give these
Oh.
oppressed lovers shelter, legal advice, and protection.
Oh. I mean, it's right.
13.
It's good.
No locks, no worries. Shani Singnapur
Wow.
is a temple town
Beautiful.
in Maharashtra where residents have no doors or locks in their houses or shops. They believe their property
Nice.
is under the protection of Lord Shani. So, any burglar will be punished by turning blind, and anyone who's dishonest will get 7 years of bad luck. Even the bank doesn't have a regular lock on it.
Yeah.
Instead,
Bank?
there's a glass
Really?
panel with a remote-controlled electromagnetic lock,
I
almost
understand, but
impossible
bank?
to see.
Is it real?
14. An innovative way to use soda. Indian farmers use Coca-Cola and Pepsi instead of expensive pesticides to protect their crops. The manufacturers of these beverages deny this fact, of course.
I told you
but
don't drink
agricultural
this.
scientists confirm that carbohydrates and sugar actually improve plants' immunity to pests.
But now
Think
we
about
can't
that
eat
next time you
all
reach
this.
for one of these drinks.
Plants.
15. Gold-clad housewives. Indian housewives own 11% of the world's gold. That's more than the combined
Oh.
stocks of the
You
U.S.,
just women in the
Switzerland,
world.
Germany, and the International Monetary Fund.
Yeah.
That means they actually have over 18,000 tons of gold worth
Oh my
Wow.
$50 billion.
Number
They call it
sounds
perceived
crazy.
wealth and refuse to give it up even in times of crisis. 16. Skyscraper home. Business tycoon Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in
Yeah,
the
we
country,
remember
and
this.
his Mumbai
Yes.
residence is the most
Big
expensive
home.
house in the
Yeah.
world, worth around $2 billion.
That's
This
crazy.
27-story skyscraper called Antilla is occupied
It's
by the
insane.
Ambani family and their 600-person staff who take care of the property around the clock. There's a
600,
50-seat
just
home
thinking
theater,
how many.
parking lots
Yeah,
for
yeah.
160 cars, a spa, a gym, 3 helipads, and we'd be here all day naming
All
all
is
the
there.
extravagant luxuries this family's skyscraper's house includes. Moving on. 17. The Monkey Menace.
What does it mean?
Delhi faces a real problem with an overpopulation of monkeys roaming the city.
Oh.
They cause
Yeah,
chaos
there are
in the
so many.
metro and in front of government buildings,
I
and are
haven't
even
seen
known to
any.
attack people.
Seriously?
To
How did you
solve
manage
this
not to
problem,
see?
monkey handlers are hired to train and take care of a fierce-looking langur to scare them off.
They're
So I
dangerous.
guess it's fighting fire with fire, or monkey with monkey.
It's funny.
18. The mystery of Sentinel Island. India controls Sentinel Island in the Bay of Bengal, a territory that remains virtually untouched by modern civilization. The island is perhaps the hardest place in the world to visit. The Sentinelese are a hunter-gatherer society that don't welcome outsiders and basically kill anyone who gets too close to their lands. Things remain here today
Very serious,
exactly
guys.
how they were thousands of years ago. 19. The land of great inventions.
Yeah.
India is the homeland of chess. The indigenous name of this game is Chaturanga,
I remember
meaning
this
four
from school.
divisions of an army, namely elephants, chariots, cavalry, and infantry. Chess isn't the only thing invented in India. We can also thank the bright minds of this country for cataract surgery, wireless communication, fiber optics, metallurgy, cotton cultivation, and everyday items such as buttons, rulers, weight scales, flush toilets,
And
and
shampoo.
even shampoo. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments section. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel to stay with us on the bright side.
On the bright side, good. Which surprised me the most is this big family, and that women ask him marry me, and she can do no, can say no. How? Why? But it's I don't know. It's hard work, actually. Like imagine more than more than 30 wives. Yeah, if I'm correctly right.
And
I
24 children and 31.
39 is as far as I got it right. But let's
31 or 39.
you can check again.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
not-
but
it doesn't matter because
doesn't
it's
matter
a lot.
because a lot. Yes, it's a lot. It's
Anyway.
it's really shocked me.
A bus of wives
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and another bus for children.
How to go on vacation?
A plane for family.
Yeah.
It's crazy, honestly. Yeah, I also can say that it shocked me the most. I didn't know about that. Had no idea. And you know, at that moment I was thinking like, if some girl would come to my husband and ask like, marry me, of course, and I'm sure he would say no. But in case somewhere in his mind there was a thought like he can say yes, I don't think that he would be alive by next morning. Seriously, I wouldn't be okay with it. And some girls are. It's crazy. And really, it's crazy. Yeah, honestly, it was really interesting. There was a lot of new information. Some we already knew,
Yeah.
like about this house which cost $2 billion of the so rich guy. It's also not less crazy than to have so big family. Honestly, for that big family, that would be a good house. They should somehow
To change.
because his family is so little and the family is so big. Not a bad idea, yeah?
Yeah, good logic.
Yeah. And what do you like?
I like everything, a lot of information. I like this moment about the spices. Yes, I didn't know that
There are so many.
so many, yeah. Near 200, 180. It's a lot. Really, in Ukraine, we don't use a lot of spices. It's only pepper, salt in the most.
Salt,
I think
no concentrated spice, I will
maximum
tell
like
you.
20.
Honestly, if you would know,
Oregano.
yeah, it's like it's love for people when they say when they know what we use actually. Like,
Not much, really. I think our food would be without taste for Indian people.
too much taste.
Natural taste of rice, yeah, or vegetables without any spices.
Pomodoro.
It's like, guys, imagine like you just boil rice and that's it. Okay, put a little bit of salt and you have to eat like this every day.
So much nothing in taste.
But I like
Like
this
90%.
style.
Yeah, 90% of Ukrainian people know only like 3 kinds of spices or 4 kinds of spices and quantity.
Yeah. But now we will know more.
But
And maybe use
but
more.
180? Someone really
Yeah.
uses much?
Maybe. Someone who is selling it.
Oh, I hope you like our reaction on this video.
Follow us on Instagram.
Like, share and subscribe our channel.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
watching.
watching.